Hello and welcome back to AJ's Kitchen. This is a channel where we learn how to prepare tasty meals using simple ingredients. If you're new here, thanks for passing by and kindly subscribe to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much and welcome back. And to my new subscribers, thank you guys and welcome home. In today's video, we are going to learn how to prepare this amazing croissant. And so without much further ado, let's get started. And so here are our ingredients. So here I have 60 grams of butter at room temperature, 3 large eggs, 18 grams of yeast, 112 grams of sugar, 7 grams of salt, 750 grams of all-purpose flour, 330 ml of milk, vanilla essence, and finally we have 450 grams of butter for lamination. And so in a large bowl we are going to add the dry ingredients. And then we are going to give that a quick mix. And then we are going to create a well, and then we are going to add our wet ingredients. And then we are going to whisk it slightly to break the yolks. And then we are going to mix this to bring everything together. And then we are going to transfer this to a dry, dusted surface. Ensure your surface is dry and dusted with flour. And then we are going to knead this until the dough is soft and not sticky. Okay? So at this point, you are not just kneading the dough, you are doing some exercise. So if you are looking for muscles, biceps, this is the right exercise for you guys. So our dough is ready. So we are going to grease the bowl with some vegetable oil, and then we are going to put the dough back to the bowl. And so we are going to let our dough rest until it doubles in size. And as our dough proves, we are going to work on our lamination batter. So you are going to wrap your batter with a cling film, and then you are going to spread it using a rolling pin to form a rectangle. And then I'm going to keep this in the fridge until the dough is ready for lamination. Okay? And so our dough is ready. We are going to roll it into a rectangle. See how soft that looks. Yeah. So your dough should be 3 times your butter. And so you are going to put it at the middle, and then you are going to fold it like that. It's just a matter of observation. And then we're going to pinch it all the way down to seal the batter. Your batter should not be visible at all. And now we are going to roll our dough, the dough and the batter. Now this is where the lamination process starts. So you are just rolling it in one direction, just the way I'm doing. So continue. And so at this time we are now going to work on our turns. So for the first one we are going to do a double turn or a book turn. So it's called a book turn because it looks like a book. You see that? Like it looks like an open book, then you close the book. So this turn should give you 4 layers. So one turn of this, 4 layers in your croissant. Okay? Yeah. So the more layers, the better. And so there we have our first double turn. So we are going to wrap this with a cling film, and then we are going to let it rest in the fridge for 30 minutes. So 30 minutes later, our dough is ready for the next turn. So we are just going to roll it the way we did in the other round. So you're just rolling your dough in the same direction. You need a long dough, not a wide dough. Our next turn is going to be a single turn or a letter turn. It's called a letter turn because it's folded in such a way that you fold a letter before you put it into an envelope. And this turn should give us 3 layers. So we are going to put it back in the fridge for 30 minutes, and then we will do a double turn, put back in the fridge another single turn. So we should have a total of 4 turns. Yeah. After the 4 turns, my dough is ready for portioning, so I'm going to roll it into a large rectangle. And so after rolling your dough into one large rectangle, you are going ahead to cut it into smaller rectangles, and then you are going to divide those rectangles into 2 to get smaller triangles. So we have our baking tray ready. It has been greased with the vegetable oil, and then you are going to give that dough some stretch before you start shaping it, and then you are just going to roll the dough carefully but firmly, okay, just like that. And then you are going to put that into your baking tray. We are going to egg wash them, wrap with a cling film, and then we are going to let them rest again for another 1 hour before we bake. So 1 hour later, this is how they look. They have doubled in size. So we are going to give them another egg wash, and then we are going to bake them at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes or until they are golden brown, depending on your oven. "20 minutes later, guys, this is our end result. Is this not worth trying? It is. So it needs a lot of patience and love, but at the end of the day, you will enjoy the work of your hands. Yeah, and so this is it for today, guys. So kindly like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't. And so we say happy baking, folks. God bless you all, and thanks for watching. Bye.